In this lesson, you are going to learn how to use PowerPoint's photo album feature. Now, why might you want to use this? Let's say you have a situation where you have, several pictures that you want to use within a PowerPoint presentation, and you basically want to create something like a portfolio where your PowerPoint presentation simply includes a bunch of pictures. Maybe it's a family reunion, maybe you're in business and you want to use a portfolio to show off your work, or whatever the case may be. You can use the photo album feature, and what that does is creates a PowerPoint presentation that has nothing in it but the pictures you select. Of course, you can then go after the fact and modify that presentation to add additional content if you wish. Before you do this, I recommend that you take all of your pictures and put them in the same subfolder on your hard drive or on your cloud drive. It just makes it a lot easier for you before you begin this process. So let's assume you have all of your pictures saved to the same folder on your computer, whether it's on your hard drive or on your cloud drive. Now what you do is you click on the Insert tab on your ribbon, and in the Images group, you click under Photo Album and select New Photo Album. This dialog box pops up, and you want to click the button that says File Disk. This allows you to go to your hard drive and search for pictures. And so I've already defaulted, and of course to your cloud drive as well. So I've already defaulted to this folder. I want all the pictures in this folder, so I'm going to click the first picture, hold down my Shift key, click the very last picture. Now, if I wanted to select pictures instead, I could click a picture, hold down my Control key, and click another. So, Shift selects everything in between. Control allows you to cherry pick. And you know what? I'm going to continue with this Control, so I'm just going to use the Control key to select these 4 pictures. And then I click the Insert button. It brings me back to this dialog box. I have the option of choosing a layout. If I choose this Fit to Slide layout, it's going to create a layout where the picture does exactly what it says. It's going to make the picture large enough to cover as much of the slide as possible. If I want the option to be able to add a title to the top of my picture, then perhaps I want to select Picture with Title. And when I select this layout, wait a few seconds, you see over here it gives me a preview. I can also click in here and select a frame. And I'm just going to select a simple white frame. And I'm going to change this back to Fit to Slide. What's going to happen is once I click the Create, it is going to create a brand new presentation for me with all these pictures in the presentation. The reason why I mention that is because you can also come here to Theme and browse and choose a particular theme to use when it creates that brand new presentation. Because by default, it's just going to create a brand new, just a really basic blank presentation. Something else you can do is click this checkbox if you want all your pictures to be black and white. I'm going to leave that unchecked. And then I'm going to go ahead and click the Create button and wait for a few seconds while PowerPoint creates that for me. If you have large size pictures, it may take a little bit longer for PowerPoint to create this presentation. But as I mentioned, now you have a brand new blank presentation. I'm going to close out of that panel. And the presentation includes all of the pictures that I had selected. At this point, it also includes a blank title slide, which you can choose to delete or not. So let's see what happens if I come here to my Design tab, and maybe I want to use a different theme. I can come here and apply a different theme. And you see now, instead of my basic black background, it gives me this light blue background, which frankly look a little bit better. So the things to remember when using the photo album: make life easier on yourself, put all the photos in one folder. When you create the photo album, it's going to create a brand new blank presentation with the photos in them, and then you can go to that presentation, change the theme, add additional slides, do whatever you like to it. So now you know how to use the photo album to create a PowerPoint presentation full of pictures, whether it's for your family reunion, someone's graduation, or a portfolio that you share with your clients.